Yo, hello everyone, I am Jack the Jack of Knaves, and welcome back to Anima Caves. So we're here in the room of tower thingies, and I've turned up my settings a whole bunch to kind of get an understanding of the lay of the land here. It would appear as though that it's kind of short that way and infinitely long that way, so we're gonna figure out how to deal with this. Turn this down. Okay. So I think the basic plan for this, well, the basic plan for this is going to be twofold. One, I'm going to, hey, could you, whoa, buddy. Okay. You all are being very impolite. I would like to explain my plan to the wonderful viewers. Yeah. Okay. So my plan for this area is as follows. Once I destroy this. Aha. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to kind of get an understanding of what this area is like, kind of see what the inherent dangers here are going to be, etc., etc. And if it turns out that this area takes the longest in the world to complete, I may just make a montage of me running through this area, because it seems like the difficulty of this area is less of, you know, the actual physical danger. Well, I wouldn't even really call it danger. This place seems tenacious. Tenacious? Whoa! Don't mind if I do. What is the word I'm trying to find here? This area doesn't look dangerous, it just looks like there's so much of this area that it's annoying. So, hello, hi, how are you? So, again, I'm not going to, you know, it probably won't even be necessary to film this entire, you know, section. Just a matter of going through it. I may just drink this just to make these guys not be annoying anymore. So yeah, that's the basic idea. Hello, hi. How are you? Oh, I'm very glad that you are you. Is there anything up there? No. I wonder if we could just, for the most part, ignore the blazes. It seems like it could be a thing. Yeah, let's just ignore the blazes. Hey, a beacon. We found one. Actually, so it seems like the objective of this is to have the beacon, so let's place this. Let's also mark it. Let's mark these areas to show that we've conquered them by doing this. Okay. And I'm beginning to think that I might not even film doing any of this. There's not really much to understand about this area. I might just go straight to montaging. So, yeah, let's do that. If there's any actual danger, I will slow it down and we can encounter it, but for now, it's just a matter of, oh, buddy. Okay, so it says we need 3 beacons, and we now have 3 beacons. So, theoretically we completed this area, but let's continue moving along. Alright, so we made it. So let's see what it says over here. Place the beacons. They're in the slots. There are 5 in total, so if you found 4 or 5, you can use the rest. If you lose 3 beacons, you will fail the blue wool. Place the beacons in the right order, or it will break. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. We found 4 of the 5. The 5th is... it exists somewhere. I'm not too terribly caring. I can kind of go through and give this one final pass, because there were a couple goodies that were nice. I mean, we got those boots. Not probably too fast. So here's some boots that we found. Protection 3, Feather Falling 3, Thorns 3. Knockback resistance and speed, very nice. We got this golden sword that has level 100 sharpness, which is very sharp. And then a bunch of other goodies that are goodies. So, yay for us. Don't have any blocks, so that is a troublesome trouble, if those are words that make sense to anyone at any time. I don't know. Making sense is a weird, it's a weird thing to do. Why would you do it? I wouldn't. That would simply make too much sense, and we don't want to. So yes, let's place these beacons. I don't know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3. You hear a click as you place the final beacon. Maybe a previously empty chest contains something. Oh. Maybe a previously empty chest contains something. No. Rude. I broke a lot of chests. Oh, we're out of this. Alright, well, let's go around and check the chests. Maybe it spawned a chest if I broke it? There wasn't any rules that said don't break chests, at least not to my knowledge. If there was, then maybe I didn't do it right. Bleh. Alright. Let's try it. So, for whatever chest I didn't break, I guess I will break now. And I guess maybe this will be a nice way to troubleshoot to see if we missed anything. Overall thoughts on this area? Wasn't too bad. You know, wasn't too hard. It was a lot easier than I thought it would have been. No, you're you, so I will break you. Wasn't too terribly hard. I guess the render distance was a little misleading. I thought this hallway was a lot farther than it was. And I kind of appreciate that this area wasn't as hard as it could have been, because simply on the basis that I played another map, another Complete the Monument map. I don't even remember what it was. It was years ago that I played it. And they had an area that was very similar to this, except instead of there being, I don't know, let's say that there's 25, towers here, they had like double the amount, if not triple the amount of towers, and they were filled to the brim with spawners. And so I'm just glad that this area actually didn't turn out to be another variation of that, because I thought that that would have been the case. And back then, with that map in particular, the only way to get through it literally was you just ran. You just ran as fast as you could and hoped that the never-ending wave of creepers didn't destroy you as you were running. That was the... Hey, what's that? That was just something you hoped for. So I'm glad that this is not, or that is not the case for here. This is probably not what we're looking for, but if anything, it might be one of those secret sword mabobbers. Because he said like, oh, it's in another chest. Ooh. Yep. Excalibur. Excalibur. From the US of A. I am coming for him. I am going to California. Okay, never mind. For those of you who have no clue what I was just doing there, congrats. You don't need to. It's horrible. And by that I mean hilarious. But horrible. But also hilarious. Also, Arx, if you're listening, you're welcome. You are welcome for me singing that. Because I know you don't like me to. Okay, we're making some manner of progress doing some manner of things. I'm going off of the assumption that when he mentioned going to like an old place that it's actually like one of these, or that it respawns the chest or something, because if I didn't get the memo that I was not supposed to break this stuff, then I feel like it's not my fault if we lose out on the blue wool, because I was not informed, don't break the chests. If it was really that crucial that we not break the chest, then you should have told me. Jeez. What are the odds that it's like in the very first one? That doesn't seem familiar. But apparently it is. I could be using Excalibur to do this, but I'm not going to, because why would I break a wondrous item? We're running out of cobblestone here, which is a conundrum to say the least. Not really, it's just cobblestone after all. And another beacon. Yay, we found the last beacon. We did it. We were successful in this area. We have nothing more that we wish to do here. What do you mean there's a blue wool here somewhere? I know nothing of the blue wool. My life is... You know what? You're fine. You do you. No, it's not here. I'm glad I didn't go to the trouble of breaking all of the blaze spawners. Otherwise, I would be having a time. Nope, not there. We're running out of locations. I feel like that should be stated. That we're running out of places for the blue wool to be. Unless there was a chest somewhere. You know what? I think I just wasted your and my time. Not really, we did get another beacon out of it, so. And we did find Excalibur. Okay, I'm not... No, I'm not gonna stop doing that. It's hilarious every time I do it. Yeah. I think it's up here. Meh. I think if we used our thinking brain a little bit better, we would have realized that there was a wool thingy here. Like, yeah. Blue wool! We did it. We were successful. We could have been successful earlier, but I can't think of things. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to transport a bunch of our goodies back to the base, and we will place the blue wool, so I will see you in a minute. Alright, we are back. It is raining and snowing, and we have the blue wool. So let's go ahead and place it on the rainbow monument. Boop. Yay! So we now only have 3, count them, 3 wools left. I nearly broke that. And an emerald block, which we can almost make, but we can't because we have some emeralds left over from... Anyway, never mind. So yes, we are making wonderful progress thus far. And I believe that we are going to be able to finish this pretty quickly. Green and red are in the intersection. I have the assumption that the red links to the black, somewhere in these two, or maybe the green. There's probably the components for the emerald black, so we will look into that in the next episodes. Until then, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please consider leaving me a like, because it does help me out a ton. And, as always, stay tuned for more.